Hi guys, so I am going to do a little video and well I was in the middle of learning to do makeup, so it's kind of obviously been put on standby just now with everything that's going on. Tell me what you think, if you think I should do anything different. Everything I know so far is because I've been watching Lisa and Claire. So I'm just going to play about with what I know, kind of brush up on the skills that I have got and go from there. Let's see what happens, why not. So I've prepped my skin already. I've got quite bad skin just now. I've got psoriasis and I think just being a bit stressed I've broken out. So I always put on my CBD oil and put on my primer. Not everyone needs primer, but I just personally like it because my skin's so dry. It just gives me a better base to work on. I also give it a little spritz with the Rimmel primer as well. This put on a little bit of my concealer again just to prep my skin because I've got some spotty bits going on my nose and bits of psoriasis on here as well. So again, Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in F4, my little foundation brush, just to spread it all over. So I like to just, again, cause my skin's dry, just get it on as quick as I can so that it doesn't sit anywhere. 2 is enough for me because again, I don't like to cake it on too much. And I just use the excess to just go in with my Beauty Blender sponge. Again, not everyone uses these just because my skin's dry. It lets me really get it all in place without over rubbing, because this foundation is really good for building as well. So I could go back in, you know, if I was going on a night out, I'd probably go back in and do a little bit more. I managed to get a bit of the golden hour in here, bit of lighting. Right, so I'm going to put concealer on my eyelids, however. I don't always do this, but just depends what kind of look I'm going for, but since it's for you guys, I'll do it. So this just makes for a better base to sit on, just keeps everything more even as well. So again, I don't use all Revolution, it just so happens that these are the ones that I've got on me just now. So I'm going to use this one. It's got quite a good range of colours, I'll show you in here. So a Naked palette, it's my cherry palette. I love that because it's got some of the pink undertones. And I'm going to use a bit of both because I feel like my cherry palette's got more soft colours for blending first, and then I can go in with a bit of colour from my Revolution palette. It's to do your eyeshadow. It's nice and soft, fluffy, really good. So I'm going to go in with a really light, soft, almost peachy tone, just really lightly. Add a little bit of base here, just into the corner and crease of my eye, just slightly up, not too high. That is the Juicy colour out of the Cherry palette by Urban Decay. So again, so just really light. So Bohemian, which is a slightly deeper berry colour. I'm just going to do the same again, but not quite as far out, so I'm just going to stick more in here. This one here, really lightly, just dusting off, and I'm just going to go back in so you can see it's just getting a little bit darker there in the corner. Blend it in. So I'm going to blend that out a little bit more. I'm going to use this one here, it's called Sanctuary. So I'm just going to go in here, further into my eye here, and just really blending up. Not too high, but no lines going on as well. Just make sure I've got it all. This part of my eye here, I'm going to go in, I love a bit of glitter, like I'm obsessed with glitter, or shimmers or metallics or whatever as well. So again, I'm going to take from this same palette, tap it off, and I'm just going to press in to my eyelid there. I just want to blend that shimmer out, just a toy little bit there. Same on this eye, just very subtle coming in here. So I'm gonna do my concealer. I like to put my concealer here in a little point and here. I also like to go down the nose and up into here. Again, because my skin goes dry, I like to add a little bit extra, and I just dab it out with my sponge again. going to do my little purple under eye in shade Promise. That is this one. So it looks quite bright, but see when you're just doing a little bit under the eye, it's actually alright, it's quite nice. A bit of brightness without being wild. And again, I don't like eyeliner, so it just adds a little something to my under eye. Again, I like this little brush because it's got an angle and a point, so it can give you that sharp edge there. It's just now. And then I take my little brush that I had and I just get back in here underneath just to take any harsh lines away that I'll get as soft and fanned as the other one. Just going to use my lighter colour just to give that a wee extra smudge. This brush is quite good, it's a wee bit firmer. So I'm going to put on my powder. So I like a loose powder, again, Revolution. It's got a slight pigment in this one. Just a light pink tone. Check out. Pretty messy, but I like it. Get my powder brush, my favourite one. Pop that in. Any excess off. What? Again, I always just dab around my dry areas because I don't want to smudge anything. As I'm going, I don't mind rubbing kind of under here and stuff though. My bronzer. Again, Revolution. I've just started getting into Revolution. So I've got it in 01 Cool. I don't want anything too dark. That looks pretty dark, believe it or not. It's not the darkest one. I like to contour a little bit, but not too much, again, because I don't really wear a lot of makeup. I feel like I look quite muddy if I overdo it because I'm so pale. Do that face. And work up. So this motion's more, you know, straight because you want that kind of almost line, and then I sometimes just dab up. And so again, just building up however you sort of like it. I think a little bit darker actually. And I'm really big on this because I've got such a double chin, so I just like to get under here with my bronzer, just really quite heavily at this side. This is something I'm never going to get rid of it, am I? But it helps. And I just put any excess down here. I can better look less like a ghost now. My blusher, I don't wear a lot of blusher to be honest. Urban Decay Naked Palette, the cherry one as well. I always use this, and I actually discovered it's a buffing brush, but I like it for my excess off. And the reason I like this is because see when you do your smile like this, you can kind of dot it on like that, and then just blend it out a little bit. Like palette thing for this. That was so professional, wasn't that? It's like palette thing. It's like I get shade dark. I'm really stuck in the HD phase when it comes to eyebrows. So I just use I have got other little brushes and stuff, but I do actually like the little brushes that are in it because they're the right shape. Again, eyebrows are a really personal thing. I think everyone's got like a certain way they like their eyebrows. So I quite like to fill mine in. You can see the difference, but it's just personal as well. So eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so don't worry too much about them being perfect. Oh, there's my dog barking. So I'm going to do my mascara. I normally use a different brush on someone else, but it's me, so I'm just going to use this. Again, I just build my mascara up until I feel it's on each eye, and I just kind of go back and forward until I feel it's all good. So I think I'll leave it at that. I don't want to build them up too much. I'm going to do the bottom once I'm finished, just so that I don't get any splattage. So, highlighter. Need highlighter. So I like this Topshop highlighter. I've used it for years. It's Crescent Moon it's called. It's got little stars all over the front. And I just use my little teeny weeny brush. So I like to go quite wild with my highlighter. Like a disco ball. I like to do down my nose. I like to do my wee cupid's bow as well. I like to use this little brush, which I just discovered is a foundation brush, but I use it because I like to just kind of go in. And I think that I just put the excess like all over the rest of my face. Blended as it should be. lipstick. I love a lipstick. I'm just going to do a natural lip, Rimmel Asia 077. It's my absolute favourite. You could add lip liner if you wanted, but I've got filler in my lips, so I don't really need any more volume. And then sometimes I like to put a little bit of gloss over just to finish it. I like to just dab it on though, because I don't want to mix them all, so just do that. Finishes it off. And then now that I'm done, I'm just going to quickly put my mascara under. Setting spray after. I like a good spray of it, just again because my skin's so dry, so just let that feather over. And that's us. I think we're all done. Too bad.